Yeah. Never know a nigga hot, I'm dishonest. I'm dishonest. No wife, I'm dishonest. If no boots, I'm dishonest. I keep a gang of bad bitches with me too. And we ain't never going back to what we need to do. I was gonna lie to you, but I had to tell the truth. I'm just being honest. My piss coming back dirty, I'm just being honest. Got bitch kissing on bitches, I'm just being honest. I'm a rock star, I'm just being honest. Got a check coming right now. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Ain't nothing but a dope boy. I'm just being honest. These niggas getting shit. Fuzzy getting money. I put on the spot. I'm just being honest. I'ma stack it till it rock. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Real street nigga ain't get that much pain from me. Don't know the nigga hot. I'm just honest. No bottles on bottles. I'm just honest. Hey. Don't stop no watch. I'm just honest. Coops all on coops. I'm just honest. I keep a gang of bad bitches with me too. And we ain't never going back. Tell me what we need to do. I was gonna lie to you, but I had to tell you. I'm being honest. My drawers, I'm just honest. My diamonds ain't got flaws, I'm just honest. These hoes on sight, nigga. I'm tapping in. Welcome to the Yo Cuz podcast. Y'all know who it is. It's Cuz, man. Thank y'all for tapping into Yo Cuz podcast, man. Listen, I need y'all to like, subscribe, and drop a comment, man. We lit. We up. Listen, baby Stunna, something came up. We'll catch them on the next podcast. We're going to keep it moving, man. Y'all already know, man. We lit. Y'all know we lit. I'm going to give y'all like 1 more minute, 2 more minutes. Go twist them J's up, pull that drink, and let's get lit. Let's get lit. Hey. I'm tapping in. Y'all know who it is. It's Cuz, man. I just want to thank y'all for tapping in. You hear me signing in to Yo Cuz podcast show. Y'all know what it is. We lit. Y'all already know what it is, man. First thing I want to say, I love my subscribers. I love y'all. Y'all already know we lit. Y'all turn me up, so we're going to go all the way up. The second thing I want to say, I want to give shout out to all my supporters that came on the Yo Cuz podcast live streaming with me. You hear me? Thank y'all for tapping in with me. Y'all will see more of all the people that came in. See, we lit. Don't worry. We good. Y'all already know. So listen, the podcast is going to be about, is Trump tired of winning, Mo? I just want to know, is Donald Trump tired of winning, dog? This nigga want to lay off everybody, bruh. He want to do wars, bruh. He want to plug in markets, bruh. He just want to lay people off all day, bruh. Like, do he really care about us, bruh? Do Donald Trump really care about us? Or he care about the bag? I just want to know. I need y'all to answer my questions, man. For real, I just want to know, do Donald Trump care or he just worry about the bag? Because by him letting all these jobs like that go, bruh, don't you know, bruh, that gonna kill a lot of people, bruh. People really got mental illness, man. And you taking a job, something they've been doing for their whole life, bruh. You feel me? You really taking it from them, Joe, because they've been getting up for this job over 30 and 20, 25, 35 years. They've been coming to the same job every day, dog, and you get in office and take their whole life from them. Uncle Trump, do you even know what you're doing? Do you understand what you're doing? And these the same people that voted for you, bro, and you let them people down. Yeah, but think about this. You already know what you was doing when you did it. That's why you did it, because the last time you was in office, you was getting to know everybody. You feel me? So then when you came back in office, that's when you start ruining people's lives, man. You got people really mad at you, Trump. For real. You got people really mad at you, dog. And then you got your son with you, Eli with you. You feel me? So y'all really trying to fuck the world up. That's sad that y'all trying to really mess the world up, bro. I just don't understand that, bro. Trump, your family don't even like you, Trump. For real, you really came on the scene and messed everything up, bro. People had plans, bro. You focus on the wrong things, Uncle Trump. You focus on the wrong things, Uncle Trump. You got people over in LA living in gyms and stuff, bro. And you trying to take money from people, bro. You feel me? Won't you go over there and help them people out, bro? Them people that need it. Because you worrying about the wrong shit, Uncle Trump. I'm not, listen. I know you know, but I'm gonna let you know you wrong as shit, bro. Uncle Trump, you so wrong. You so wrong. So, but look, I got one for y'all, right? So this the NBC News. You hear me? And they talk about how Trump just messing up the whole world. Trump want more from Ukraine than military deal in order to restore aid. Man, listen. Let's tap in with this, man. For real. Let's tap in with this. Let's tap in with this.
Loves talking to the media all day, every day. Yet today, as the markets were tumbling, he was nowhere to be found. What is your take on that?
Well, the president's also, and the White House has also cultivated a more friendly media intentionally. Fox is part of that. The interview he gave about recessions unexpectedly was part of that. They've let more people into the press corps, into the traveling press corps, who are more sympathetic.
But even Fox,
and even in that context, yes, as you're saying.
But even Fox is struggling to rationalize the president's tariffs here.
Right, and they had Kevin Hassett, they had other members of the administration trying to explain it today. They benefited from this idea, and you've probably heard from people you talk to too, that maybe Trump will run on these things, but he's not going to do them. He's going to go to the edge, threaten a tariff, art of the deal, he's going to pull it back. The idea that this could be real and that...
I told y'all, Trump threatens everybody, bro. This man threatens everybody, bro, and he threatened them with war. That's his thing, y'all. Just listen.
They're willing to risk pain, short-term pain, although we don't know how long the term would be, in order to kind of onshore again lots of businesses to depend less on foreign trade. That is not what a lot of people who were betting on Trump, literally betting on Trump buying stocks 6 months ago, thought would happen. They thought there was a lot of bluster, and like the first term, he wasn't actually going to do it. He is doing that, and there are a lot of people who were not prepared for him to do it.
Hold on. Before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connecting, the one platform that...
When the president took office, the economy was stable. Jobs were up. Inflation was stabilized. He was going to be the business president. Susan, if he basically would have kept his...
Listen, I need y'all to pay attention. Pay attention what Susan talking about, y'all. Pay attention. I hope them J's rolled up, and I hope them drinks is ready. We got 1 hour to learn about what Uncle Trump is doing. You hear me? 1 hour to learn about what Uncle Trump is doing. Let's get it.
His hands on 10 and 2, taken what President Biden had done. he would have had a much smoother run, because the fact of the matter is Donald Trump is much better at selling achievements than Joe Biden ever was. He could have simply sold what Joe Biden did to the American people, and it would have done well for him.
The thing is that Donald Trump is a man of not that many fixed principle stuff, but a belief in the beautiful, transformative, almost magical power of tariffs is something that has defined who he is in public life. And I think that it was a mistake made over time by many people to discount the fact that he would follow through now that he's surrounded by a much less let's just say experienced group of advisors who's willing to, stand up and challenge him. What's another fixed view, taking Russia's side over Ukraine. A lot of people shocked about that here in Washington, in Europe. I mean,
So listen, y'all mean to tell me that Trump hopped on Russia's side to take over Ukraine so he could get some of that money from Russia? Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. We lit.
I'm hearing absolutely cataclysmic statements from European officials who really didn't believe that Donald Trump might actually do what he's been saying that he would do for a long time. I think those two things are connected. He does have a long-standing view in tariffs, and he seems to be moving forward with it.
But can we talk about that, David? Because tariffs do not create jobs, they do not lower prices, and they do not make other countries pay up big time. What they do is force businesses to owe Donald Trump big time if he creates exemptions for them.
Yeah.
When are people going to realize that's the game here?
Well, I think a lot of them have realized that that's the game. That's why over the past couple of months in Washington, well, a little bit less than a couple of months since the inauguration, there's been a lot of lobbying activity to try and win exemptions, and specifically from the president personally, because he's so involved in this.
And he loves that.
Yes, he does. And because the administration is still standing up so many of the process positions that you normally go through. But I do think, there's something to this in that so many supporters of the president, or people that just thought, listen, between him and Kamala Harris, I don't like my choices, but I'll go with him because he's going to be better for the economy, better for deregulation, better for energy. They didn't think that this term would be any different than the first term. There'll be a lot of bluster. There'll be a lot of, negotiating for leverage. But at the end of the day, he's not going to do anything that's really.
I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all better listen.
That much different than what I would think of as a Reaganite Republican doing. They didn't take him seriously on the campaign trail. They didn't listen to what he said, and they didn't pay attention to the fact that he believes in tariffs. And Stephanie, we've all covered people in Washington who are ideological. It's an ideological place. People come here with lots of points of view. And they often believe that if I could only do what I want to do in a pure form, it would work, right? People from the left who believe that socialism would work if I could only do it all the way. They've believed that for years. Donald Trump believes if I could only be aggressive with tariffs, it would work. And I think the one thing that the president isn't counting on, because if you listen to what he has said, is that the U.S. is always a sucker, and that all of these other countries would fold like cheap suits if somebody would only get tough with them. And I think what he's going to figure out.
So he's talking trash about the U.S. And this is the one that y'all voted for that got him in the office. Now y'all don't like that shit. Now it's lit. It's lit.
Over time is that these other countries may not have the economy the size of ours, clearly the military strength that we have, but they do have pride. And if we push them with tariffs, they will push us right back. And I guess we're going to find out who was right? If Donald Trump is right, then over the course of the next couple of years, this thing will end up paying off. And if he's wrong, then voters are going to say, I elected you to bring down prices. You're clearly fixing the border. That's good, but you're not bringing down prices. You're making my life harder, and I'm upset with that. And there's an election coming up next year. And that's when people can register their disagreement.
I want to share quite a bit of things that Donald Trump said on the campaign trail about the economy, but specifically about the markets, because right now they're talking like, don't pay attention to the markets, move on. But the stock market is what Donald Trump has talked about over and over and over. Even when the stock market was going up towards the end of the Biden administration, he credited himself saying people are getting excited because they know I'm coming. But here's a bit of that.
Search for Taylor Brands to get
And
that
look,
LLC next to your business.
That's so crazy because that's true. You get what I'm coming from? That's true because everybody was very,
Just go to their site, enter your LLC state.
like they was very excited. Yes, they was. They was excited that Uncle Trump was coming in the building, man. Let's listen to
Market crash. If we lost this election, I think the market would go down the tubes. We're going to have a crash, and we're going to have a crash like a 1929 crash if she gets in.
Okay, so fast forward, we got trade wars, we got inflation, we got massive layoffs, we got these high egg prices. We know what Donald Trump wants to do. You just said it. How do Republicans go to their home districts and sell this to their voters?
You don't sell this to your voters. They're between a rock and a hard place. They're not in a position to oppose Trump in a very aggressive way because their own voters are still supportive of Trump and they want to give him a chance for his agenda to work. And yet they know that if it doesn't work, what's going to happen next year may not be good for their job prospects. And so I think what they're hoping to do is to get to this reconciliation package, right, past the government funding bill that we're going to talk about, get to the reconciliation package with the tax cuts and some of the border security money and some of the other things that they're selling as being able to help grow the economy. And they're thinking, we'll pass this. It's a big campaign promise. It'll help grow us out of whatever rocky economic conditions we're feeling right now. And we're going to be able to go home and say, here's what we did. No tax on tips, no tax on Social Security.
Okay, but let's be clear. No tax on tips, no tax on Social Security. That's not even in the proposed budget right now. Donald Trump spoke about it in his joint address last week. But when you actually look at what's in this budget, that's not in there.
Oh, no, there are no details in there about how they're going to do this, what the pay-fors are. There has been a Republican discussion about changing the baseline so that we assume these tax cuts from 2017 are extended. Based on that, we can keep spending money. We can keep cutting taxes without presuming it adds debt, even though it does. But Republicans are very adjustable to what Donald Trump is saying on taxes, on the risks of this transition that he's talking about. You've already saw Tommy Tuberville today leading with a lot of other Republicans saying, well, maybe Biden left an economy that wasn't sustainable and we do need to claw it back. Maybe some of these gains were inflated and Donald Trump is getting us to a better place. That was not what he ran on. The assumption was definitely he was going to bring 2019 prices back without any cost.
Tommy Tuberville is an extreme example. Whatever Donald Trump says, Tommy Tuberville, I mean, think about Tommy Tuberville turning himself in knots, trying to rationalize, yeah, I recruited Patrick Mahomes when he didn't even do it because he didn't want to make Trump look like a liar. When John Thune is saying that, that's a different.
The topic for this, cuz, is how Trump laying everybody off, how Trump trying to start a war, and how Trump trying to threaten everybody with the war. You get what I'm coming from?
Different story, not necessarily Tommy Tuberville.
That's true. A leading indicator or outlier, I'm not sure. But I've seen this so many times with Republicans. If the choice is between contradicting Donald Trump and facing the wrath from voters or from the supportive media that we're talking about, or adjusting to what Donald Trump is saying, they at least rhetorically adjust before there's real pain, before there's blame. Even have Republicans saying the line, which is that this economy right now is the Biden economy. Any pain in the economy, any pain in the stock market is left over from Joe Biden. They were saying during the election that people were buying stocks because they expected Trump to win. Forget that, new script. And that does give him breathing room through this process that David was talking about. Through this.
Hey, listen, that's no lie, right? When they knew Trump was coming in the building, bro, everybody was buying everything. Listen what I'm saying. Trump, when they knew Trump was coming in the building, bro, do you know how many houses sold, buildings sold, people were snatching business, bro? And look, dog, they got stuck with all that. With all them businesses, they got stuck with it, dog. He don't care. And this is the same people that y'all voted for, Uncle Trump.
Through the period where they're going to pass the agenda they ran on and say, maybe it's going to work come November.
Man, listen. It might work. I ain't gonna say that it won't work, but it might work. You know what I'm saying? But how Trump got things going now, y'all, this shit crazy. It's so crazy, man. Like, man, we just gotta stay focused, stay on top of our game. Don't fall off because you're getting a little bit of money. Still stay focused, man. You know what I'm saying? Still stay focused. It don't matter if you making a lot of money. Still stay focused. Where's that video at? That video at? Okay. Oh, no, it's over to it. Where that video at? I found this video, right? Hold up. Uncle Trump is crazy. You hear me? Uncle Trump crazy. Nigga. Uncle Trump gonna mess the world up when everybody gonna start hurting themselves because they can't take that pressure. I'm telling you. Everybody gonna start hurting themselves because they can't take that pressure, bruh. I'm telling you, people ain't rap tight no more, man. People see when you live up to a meaning, bruh, you gotta stay at that meaning. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't stay at that meaning, man, you're gonna be in trouble, bruh. You're gonna be in trouble, especially or you got a habit. If you got a habit, you definitely gonna be in trouble, bruh. You definitely gonna be in trouble, Joe. And you can't support your habit, man. You gonna be out here robbing and everything, man. For real, though. You gonna be out here robbing and everything. Is this it? No, that ain't it. But yeah, man, Trump gonna have people. Man, Trump gonna have people killing themselves, man. Watch what I say. Watch what I say. Trump is gonna have people hurting themselves, bro. For real. Because he don't care. He don't care. That man gonna have people hurting themselves, bro. I ain't lying. He is. Hold up. I'm trying to find this video, right? When he was talking mad cash to people, where America get 5,000 checks from. I think this is it right here. This might be it right here. Y'all think y'all getting them checks for $5,000? What y'all think? If y'all get them checks, y'all gonna like Trump again?
By the Department of Government Efficiency's cost-cutting efforts could be given back to Americans as stimulus checks. Last week, Trump said the administration is considering giving 20% of Doge savings to citizens. Now, we should also note a recent review by CBS News of what Doge called a wall of receipts found that the initial accounting was overstated by billions of dollars. For more on these potential stimulus checks, I'm joined by Jay Zagorski. He's an economist and a professor at Boston University's Questrom School of Business, waking up early for us this morning and joining us. Thanks so much. I'm curious about if this would happen, which is a big if. It wouldn't be the first time Americans have received checks from the government. We all remember the stimulus checks. But what impact could that have on the overall economy?
Wow, Errol. And thanks for waking me up early this morning, because I love talking about really silly economic ideas coming out of Washington. And there seem to be quite a boatload coming out from both the left and the right now. And let me say that I hope this doesn't actually happen, though it might. You never know in the Trump administration. And the first reason I hope it doesn't happen is that the savings are really doubtful. Elon Musk is in charge of the Department of Government Efficiency, and Elon has a long history of over-promising and under-delivering. They initially stare out and they say that we're going to find $3 trillion worth of waste, and then they cut it to $2 trillion. And I'm just not even sure they even can come close to $2 trillion for a couple of reasons. First, true savings are only known years later. Give you a quick example. About a week and a half ago, the president set out on Truth Social. He said, I'm going to kill off the penny. We're not going to make any more pennies because we lose $84 million a year making pennies. Well, that's going to shift everyone to nickels. And right now, we actually lose about almost 12 cents on making nickels. So, yes, you might save money on the penny, but you might lose a lot more minting more nickels, which are more expensive. I'll give you another quick one. right now on the top of the Department of Government Efficiency's website, they said, we just saved a lot of money by canceling some leases in Miami for the State Department. Well, if I was a renter, if I was renting space to the State Department and they just unilaterally canceled the lease on me, they broke the contract, I might not be willing to rent to the State Department a few years down the line or any other government agencies. Once, twice shy.
So, Professor, it seems like what you're saying is even if this came to fruition, the exact numbers, the cost, the benefit wouldn't be realized for quite some time. And so then I wonder.
Look, I'm not giving y'all this good information for nothing. You get what I'm coming from? Thank y'all for tuning in to Yo Cuz podcast. I need y'all to subscribe. You feel me? I need y'all to drop a comment. And I just need y'all to keep watching this crazy stuff that's going on. This is our life that we talking about tonight on Yo Cuz podcast. This is our life. This man got not me, not you, not them, not everybody's life in his hand right now. And we can't do nothing about it but deal with it. And that's sad. This man doing whatever he want to do to us, bruh. But y'all notice, every time he in office, he always giving up money. You know why? Because he gonna get the shit back. That's why he trying to, well, basically, it gonna pass too. So if you work overtime, you can't get hit taxes. That's what they talking about.
If the purpose of this is perhaps something else, is this more of a sales pitch for the new president to demonstrate he's doing things in a different way and Americans will experience the benefit, and it's less a specific promise to individual people?
I think this is a brilliant political move. If you want to get the American people behind the Department of Government Efficiency, say, we're going to give you a large check. But from an economic point of view, it makes no sense for two more reasons. The first is giving people large checks is going to cause inflation to go even higher.
Mm-hmm.
You just had a segment on rising egg prices. Well, when people get unexpected and unearned income, what do? They spend it.
Yeah.
And if we're going to have tariffs on imported goods and we're having supply constraints, more spending with less items means prices just go up.
Yeah.
So on one hand, the president hands people money, and on the other hand, inflation takes that money away. I don't know. Doesn't seem, Errol, to be a particularly good trade-off in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You're the professor. We've got to trust what you say.
And that's real talk. So let me say it, because I just heard him say it. So y'all heard him say it, so let me say it. If they give up that money, everything's going up. Y'all think them eggs $10 now? Them eggs gonna be like $13, $14. Y'all think this meal over here cheap? No, this meal gonna be high as shit. You hear me? This man sitting down here. This the video I was looking for because I was on it earlier listening to him. This man telling you facts, bruh. So listen to me. If you get that money, make sure you do something with that money. Flip that money. You feel me? I don't know if the money coming. I don't know. So don't ask me. I don't know, cuz don't know. I'm just saying, when you get that money, do something with that money, man. Because let me tell you something. When you get that check and you open it up, or if they do the check, nigga, they might send it on the same place that, you know what I'm saying, where that tax money came at. And you get that money, flip that money or put that money up, man, for hard times, man. Because everything gonna go up, man. And don't have a big family. Good God Almighty. If you got a big family, man, you better put that money up. Don't need to be petty like that, man. Put that money up, man. Act like you ain't even got that money. Act like that money ain't even back there, bro. For real. Act like that money ain't even out there.
Jay Zagorski, thank you so much for joining us from Boston this morning.
If you have a 700 plus.
So y'all heard it first. Y'all heard it on Yo Cuz podcast. So what I'm saying is this. If they give us that money, right? Just to let y'all know this. If they give y'all that money, Make sure y'all put that money up, man. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. About to tap in. We about to be lit. About to be lit. But yeah, y'all, like, put that money up, man. Especially if you ain't got to touch that money. Act like that money ain't even there, man. Put it up. Put it up. Ain't no use hold like, man, act like that money ain't there. Act like it ain't there. Because I already know when I get it, I'm going to put it up and I'm going to go flood the whole house. Food, all that shit. All that shit. My wife going to cook everything. Believe that. Yeah, big fact. Big facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because time hard. And that's what I was saying, like, yesterday, man. I was just on my tip, like, picture them mothers, man, that's doing all that by themselves, like taking care of 3 or 4 or 5 kids by themselves, bro. Picture that, bro. That's a lot, bro. I'm telling you, man, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. I ain't lying to you, dog. I ain't lying to you. That's a lot. For real. That's why, for all the men, go get your child, man. If your child don't live with you, man, go get your child, man. Get the mothers a break, man. God damn, bro. You ain't jamming like that. I'm with crown. I'm with crown. You ain't jamming like that at all. Like, Get them kids, man. Tell you, them kids will keep you out of trouble. For real. Them kids will keep you out of trouble. Yes, they will. Them kids will have you on a whole nother level. You hear me? I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Them kids will have you on a whole nother level, man. You'll be so over it, dog. You be like, man, dog, I don't even want to go on the streets. Cause you gotta take care of your little ones, man. Go be a father, man. Get off that game. Get off them streets. Stop running them streets, man. You hear me? Go be a father, man. So look, this one right here is federal workers fired by Trump. Speak out. Let's see what's jumping, y'all.
That I was removed from my position as director of OGE and thanking me for my service, and that was that.
I hear all the time about people who have gotten that kind of an email. What was your reaction when you read it?
I'd say the overall emotion is really one of great disappointment. You know, this job that I was appointed to is supposed to be a 5-year fixed term. So you kind of know going in that you will be serving across multiple administrations. So that was something I was considered. I had considered. I was committed for the 5 years. I was committed to working in good faith with any administration, including this one. I thought we were off to a good start. I really loved our mission and our team. So it's really disappointment at that personal level.
There are now at least 8 inspectors general who were fired. A woman who was on the Merit Systems Protection Board.
That's crazy.
A handful of other people who are either suing or thinking about suing to get their jobs back, or to at least make the legal point that what the president did was illegal in removing them. Are you considering any legal action?
Man,
so this is all still so new and sudden for me. I really have no idea what's coming next.
Right.
I'm just starting to kind of turn my mind in that direction. So I'm really not sure.
Okay.
I think it sort of underscores the point. The one comfort, right, is it doesn't appear to be personal. I'm in good company. And it really speaks, I think, to an effort to kind of dismantle all of the institutions across the government that are set up to serve as kind of an independent voice for integrity and for accountability.
Given this focus on officials like yourself who were holding.
Well, didn't I just tell y'all, like them people from that federal government that got fired, I'm letting y'all hear this first on your cuz podcast. See, this is shit that they don't talk about. Remember, this is shit when I say them people gonna hurt themselves, man. You feel me? That's the shit when they got big cars, big trucks, big houses and shit. And they can't pay them bills, man. That shit hurt.
In what were traditionally nonpartisan positions and ousting them often late on a Friday night. Where do you fall on that debate over whether it's a constitutional crisis or something else?
I can speak to my position, what happened to me, and the role of the Office of Government Ethics. It was Congress that established OGE. It was in the wake of Watergate, around the same time as the kind of modern IG establishment was created. And the whole notion and structure was to have an organization still within the executive branch, but able to take a nonpartisan, non-politicized, matter-of-fact, by-the-book approach and be that voice of integrity where it's needed. And so I do think it's true that my removal from this position flies in the face of that vision of Congress. And in that sense, there is a problem in terms of honoring legislation and legislative intent.
Over the 4 years of the first Trump administration, there was a lot of concern about whether the guardrails would hold. You think they're going to hold over these 4 years?
I don't know. And I guess I will be watching from the sidelines now.
That's fun.
Managers, dry your tears. No more missed clock-ins, no shows.
Man, hurt. You hear me? Nigga, picture working all them years, man. And you can't do nothing. You can't even fuss or argue or nothing more. People tell me they're going to sue the guy. Man, and it's Trump. These the people that's the man that y'all voted for, Uncle Trump. That's what he do. For real. That's what he do. That's what Uncle Trump do.
He's hit by President Trump's mass layoffs. According to a number of staffers, emails started going out on Thursday without warning, leaving supervisors off guard and potentially hundreds of people without a job. Tabitha Panis is one of the many USDA employees suddenly informed their job was terminated last week, and she joins me now. Tabitha, I'm sorry we're speaking under these circumstances. I know emotionally how hard something like this can be and the stock you have to take. How has this process gone for you?
Go.
Yeah.
We lit.
Forever we lit. You know that.
Yeah.
Forever, you know what I'm saying?
You already know, my nigga.
What's poppin'?
Man, I'm cool to, man. Just talk about, man, how Trump laid all them people off, man.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of talk on the internet about that too. You know, I like to stay like I don't like to really just dip and dab into politics like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it get dangerous, bro.
Hey, for real, bro.
Nah, for real, it get dangerous. You know.
Hey, I just be giving them the facts. You feel me? Like,
I mean, yeah, you can't argue. You can't never argue with facts, though. You know?
Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't never get focused. So listen, let me tap you in. Listen, YouTube family. My big homie just tapped in, man, on the Yo Cuz podcast, man. Baby Stunna in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. Yes. Tap in. Real recognize real. I keep telling y'all that.
All day.
I keep telling y'all that. You feel what I'm saying? He in here. Hey, you already know. We lit. You know what I'm saying? We lit. So tell them a little bit about yourself, cuz.
Well, you know, as you know, I'm an artist. I'm gonna watch on right quick. Hold up.
All right.
Get right quick, you know.
Get right quick.
You know, had to get right quick. But you know, I'm an artist, model, actor. Got my own production company. Me and mine over married working on a new Baby Stunna merchandise.
We lit.
We just did the New Balance Boys, the movie that's on. That did like 800, 900 tickets in Mono Theater. So shout out Polo and the whole world, Polo Entertainment. Nico Diego, Hustle Five Ways, man, the whole team. I actually wrote the intro song for that movie.
Mhm.
Nasty work, and I'm in the movie too. So,
Big fact.
yeah,
Real.
that's my fourth or fifth movie I'm in. New album on the way. Just finished. I got like 2 unreleased videos I ain't even put out yet. So man, we working.
Lit.
You know,
We lit.
all the way, all
We
the way.
lit.
You know.
Cuz, you hear me? Hey, listen, cuz. I'm gonna just tell the world, man, how me and you met, cuz.
Yeah, yeah,
Bro, what I'm saying?
yeah.
So look, it was my first fashion show, right? So the Joan lit. Wasn't that Joan packed too, though, cuz?
It was packed. No, it was packed.
That
It was
Joan was
packed.
packed,
It
cuz.
was packed. That was your first one?
Yeah, that
I
was
didn't
my
know that was your
first
first one.
one. Yeah, that was my first one.
Yeah, that was lit then.
Yeah,
It was
that was
lit.
my first one, bro. You know what I'm saying? We packed that joint, bro. You hear me? So look, we already got a dressing room, right?
Yeah, for
But
sure.
because modern for so many people, you feel what I'm saying? He ain't even got
Yeah. No, I ain't even had time to, you know, be in the room.
Hey, listen,
It was lit.
it was lit.
It was lit, bro.
Hey, cuz, listen. Hey, cuz, I walked up the stairs, cuz. What I say to you, cuz?
Um, Man, I forgot, bro. It was a lot going on, man. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was a lot going on.
I said, cuz, yo, what you doing on the step changing up? He's like, man, listen. I said, cuz, listen, all right, cuz, go ahead, cuz. Like,
But you know what though, bro? Like, for real, like, again, I model too, so it's like, a lot of the bigger shows, man, that's how it is. Like, the shit you don't see is like all these models be behind the scenes changing super quick, super fast. Like, niggas ain't even really worried about who around them. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to that point because you got to be like that. Around strangers you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? You might be around stylists. You might be in a setting. You might be in a venue where these people own this venue, and it's like shit. Ain't no way to change. So we got to change right in front of these people. Like, still got to get the job. Still got to get done.
nah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
So,
now,
yeah,
bro.
man. I'm getting this shit done. You know what I'm saying?
Cuz, this is my last fashion show, right? My
Yeah.
last fashion show. We had the room.
Yeah.
Oh, when I mean what you just said, bro, like
Yeah.
they was changing. They only
Mm-hmm.
had the big room, bro. They ain't kid, bro.
No, I mean, if you're a real model,
They was
if you're a real model and you really kind of did shows before, then you know that's really just normal for real. Like,
right.
it was not normal to me when I first started modeling. I'm like, whoa, it's crazy work. What's going on here?
I was just about to ask you that too. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy work when I first started.
Hey, young man.
Yeah, it was different.
It was crazy,
I had
cuz.
to adjust though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, from there into now,
Yeah.
you grew, yeah.
But you know what though, bro? It's like I'm glad you got to see it from your point of view because it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, because people that's really like you on my team, but you know what I'm saying? Just like initially, you can't really see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really can't just see, like, I see your growth. Like,
Right.
you probably know it, but you can't just see it.
I know.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can't see how I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely, I'm grateful for that, man. And like I said, I'm
Real.
super appreciative for that. I'm definitely working. That's what I'm working for.
Yeah.
To just do this shit to just take it to new heights and new levels and just be more creative. So yeah, man, thank you, man. I'm definitely, I re-signed my contract with my modeling agency this year, so they actually extended, like not extended, but they offered another one. So it's like they don't have to, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So they did that. So I'm grateful for that. New work. I'm focused. I just did it. I did the photo shoot like 2 weeks ago. That's gonna be in the billboard in Times Square. So we can
Right.
definitely pop up there
Yeah.
and go get that content too. I mean, we're gonna do that regardless.
Yeah, nigga,
Yeah,
but
yeah, we're gonna do that.
see,
Yeah,
but
but
that's what I'm saying. Like, I met you on the step.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You feel?
yeah, man, for real, for real. And you want to hear something crazy? Cause like right after that steps, bro. Like right after that, I did New York Fashion Week,
Okay.
and that shit was an experience, man. It's like that's the pinnacle of just like fashion and just like seeing everything in its raw form. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because all the fashion go to New York and then LA, or like one and the same, and then it comes to the different cities. Then it trickles. Paris, London. You know what I'm saying? They go there. You know
Hey,
what I
hey,
mean?
that's like that's like that's like another world, cuz.
Oh, London, Paris,
All
or
that.
just the model world? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was like the dude that put me in the movies, my man Polo. You know, we got some music business. We got some music business going. I was telling him like
Right.
I don't really know about the music thing. I was like, he's like, nah, nah.
But cuz you on fire though, cuz. You
I
on
am though.
fire, cuz.
I am, but it's like, man, but I'm gonna keep it real though, bro. Like
You was
I
telling
just
me that shit yesterday though.
yeah, because I'm gonna tell you. Cause listen, I'm gonna tell you because it was like I signed my contract with them. I signed my modeling contract like right during pandemic, right? Because I had an audition, and as a matter of fact, my dude Noya, he's like a big model for DTLR, like all these places. This is like my dude though. This is like my friend, like one of my homies. I wasn't even really like I wasn't even thinking about modeling, like until I asked him one day. I'm like, man, I want to kind of do the DTLR, that kind of vibe. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna tap you on my people. And the thing he did was before he tapped me in, this how you know like this is why I say we need more we need more connectors, people connecting dots, like introducing. That's why I told you yesterday I wanna that's the I feel like that's my lane just in the game also because it's like he made a group chat right on the gram like a minute ago.
You was telling me that.
He made a group chat all people like us. Really doing something, really trying to push the envelope, really investing in their brand, not
Right.
waiting on nobody. This is 2020. This is 1200 money in 2020. So these people already kind of seen it, like, he on this path, like, you know what I'm saying? And we was already connected from the group chat, just organically, like naturally. It wasn't even no force, wasn't nothing forced. People just all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just posted what they do. And at the time I was posting what I did, everybody posted what they did. Meaning I knowing this guy ran a modeling agency. We were already cool. We already through the
Love
group
that.
chat. You know what
We
I'm
already
saying?
there, y'all.
So, and then we had the same birthday.
That's crazy.
I couldn't even make that up.
For real, cuz. I
Yeah,
know
for
you
real.
like, that's why we connected like that. But hold on. I know you don't do the politic thing, okay?
Yeah.
That's how Trump and Eli met over Twitter.
I mean, but you know what though? I feel like that's not even a politics thing. I feel like that's a just energy thing. Like
Plug
I feel like
that.
that's an energy thing.
Yeah.
Because you know, all politics aside, bro, like energy is real.
Yeah.
Politics not real. I feel like I mean to a certain extent, but energy is the energy is energy. Like you feel
We
what I'm
was
saying?
lit
So
yesterday. We
yeah,
was
yeah.
lit
So
yesterday.
that's energy. You
Yeah.
can't fake energy. You know what I'm saying? You can fake
Energy.
anything else though. Like, but I feel like when it comes to the energy, bro, like, and just me, that's not even my word. I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm not used to that. So like, I'm asking them, like, bro, like, with me having tattoos on my face and all this, is this going to be like, am I even going to be able to just do this shit? Is anybody even going to like, you know what I'm saying? I got questions. He like, bro, like, I'm gonna show you something. My first photo shoot, ever with the agency.
I'm listening, cuz.
We did. It was the '80s. It was the '80s and '90s DC streetwear. I
Okay.
was me personally. My dad being from Southeast. You know, the old man and shit. We got a chance to model old vintage madness that nobody's never seen, never touched, ever. Like so, that got published. I'm on the Washington Bridge newspaper, Washington Bridge magazine. It's my first
That you is
shoot ever.
right. You is lit.
Ever. I'm just like, okay. And this is like after this is like still 21. So it's
Okay.
still pandemic, but it's still like it's opening up, but it's not. So all the venues not even open for real. So I'm still getting published.
Right. You hear me?
Next one after that. Shout out Shane Telly. Super DMV photographer, man. I'm in a magazine in France. I can't even pronounce the magazine. I can't even pronounce the magazine. I swear. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the magazine. I'm actually send you that post.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you that post. You can
We could do that next Wednesday. We could show them.
I'm just gonna see the post this so you can see it personally though. I'm gonna see the post.
Matter of fact, what we do, we're gonna ask Big Homie to edit up a joke for you. So next Wednesday when you come on, you could just let that joke run and you could talk about how, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how you elevate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got me. You already know. We lit.
No, for sure. For sure. But yeah, no, that was definitely a big thing for me. Like I said, man, the mall has definitely opened up new opportunities. Man, I met so many people, bro. Like just like I said, me being, I think one of the most special shows for me is when I did the New York Fashion Week. I was in Harlem on
Okay.
18th. And you know, man, I feel like, bro, like Harlem is just a different place, bro.
It is,
I
cuz.
swear, man. I
I
can't
did a
even.
pop-up up there. I did a
Hey,
pop-up.
listen, man. Let me tell you how thorough they are. Shout out to Kenya and Teray Productions, man. They is super thorough up there, man. Like
Real
thorough,
good.
thorough, like thorough. Like listen. After the fashion show, we had food, champagne, all this, and they pay it was like 100 models, bro. They paid all the models in old hundreds. I can't even make this up. I can't make it up.
You can't make it up,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like just the people I met just standing outside of Harlem, fam. You wouldn't even, you couldn't even pay for it. You couldn't even pay for just like, you couldn't even pay for it. Like it was everything was just perfect, brother. The drinks, the food, the energy, the vibe it's a melting pot up there too. Like and everybody getting to it, so it don't look weird when you shining.
Nah, for
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy? Let me ask you this question though, right?
Yeah.
When you started modeling, was you scared? Was you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, should I take my shirt off? Or,
Yeah, I mean,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
was more so just like, because I'm not a traditional model. Hello, hold on. Hello. Yeah. I'm coming in now. Nah, I wasn't really scared. I was just like, it was more so like, because I know I don't look like nobody that I seen modeling. Right. So I'm just like, I'm really not being positive as I can. Cause I'm like, you know what, damn, I'm looking at it like, you know what, damn, I don't see nobody instead of looking at it like, damn, don't nobody look like me. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I think too, like, I think the dope thing about the agency I'm signed to is, it's so many different models, bro, and it's like Harley, he runs the agency. You know what I'm saying? He understands and know like everything ain't for me, and everything ain't for this person, and everything. So everything that I do is for me, tailor made for me. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm embracing just just like you said, just everything to come with it. Because again, I didn't know what to expect really. You know what I'm saying? People, again, the model world and the fashion. I'm a fashionable person, but you gotta think it's politics within fashion. Just like you know what I mean? So all that. So I had to understand and learn all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't come in here with I don't go nowhere with my chest poking my chest. I come very well, peaceful, humble, ready to learn. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
you know, by you smiling, that's how
yes.
people like you.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
like,
I had to learn that too, because it's like, you know, I understand when I go places. It's like it's almost like people on high alert in a way. You know what I'm saying? Until I start joking and smiling and talking, and you know what I'm saying. And they're like, "Oh, this guy's intelligent. We can build." So it's like it'd be like that too.
Yeah, and that's how I go though.
But you gotta think too though, like, I know when and when not to smile. You know what I'm saying? Because it costs too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it costs. Like I ain't gonna do.
Hold up.
Yeah.
That's facts though, cuz.
Yeah, because I just can't give everybody what I'm giving. I'm giving you. I gotta. Cause I straight like, what's up?
Nah, straight like that, right?
Yeah. It can get like that. It get like that if the tab ain't paid, man.
No, for real. But look though. How the lady come over there yesterday, dog, and took over the whole photo shoot.
But you know what though, man? I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful for people even recognizing, even wanting to even. Cause she could have like, man, look at them. I ain't even. You know
No,
what
for
I'm saying?
real.
So she want to come tap in and plug her daughter in. I follow their peoples, and it's all love, man. Like I appreciate that.
For real. And
You
that's
know what
fact.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Fact.
Cause she could have like, man, look at these. Man, ain't on nothing. My daughter turned up. She ain't in. She felt like she needed to come over there and say something to us, plug her daughter in, let us know what we. So I appreciated that.
That's crazy, right? How she
Yeah.
just came over there. She
But
ain't
that's how.
even anything.
But that's the energy I was talking about earlier. That's to go back to that energy.
Yeah.
You know, we wasn't over there tight face. We over there laughing, joking, smiling.
Yeah.
It could have been like we could have just been overly aggressive. She was like, no, I ain't about to. It could, you know what I'm saying?
Not for real.
For real.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? I know how. Listen, I know how I'm perceived, so I like to go everywhere smiling, good vibes, dressed in a certain way. That way, okay, now you know what? He one of them.
Yeah.
I go everywhere all black. They looking like.
No.
Now what is he doing? What is he doing? Who is that? Who he here with?
No, for
Who's he here
real
with?
though. It's
You
that
know.
dog, like it's crazy, but you could walk in any place, bro,
Right.
and feel people energy though, bro.
Yeah. I like I said, I'm definitely grateful for even having that gift of discernment to because people always ask me like, yeah, you know, so how do you feel like people perceive you or just like, you know, just you got tattoos, this and that. And it's like, well, I mean, to be honest, it's like, I get to play on anybody's intelligence however
No,
you come. Like you feel like
how they call the place.
you feel like whatever. I'm gonna just play you in that lane, like not
Man,
even
you
knowing.
hear me? Hey, listen.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do nothing else but that.
For real
But from
though.
not knowing I'm a college graduate, not knowing I done did
Yeah.
this. So like it's really the ball's in your court. That's why it's
Yeah.
important that you never judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying?
You never judge a book by its cover, cuz.
No.
That's a good one right there because
Yeah.
cuz they look at us crazy, cuz.
Right. No, they got to. I mean, but in the day, like, we got to give them a reason not to, though. And that's
Right.
what I do every day. Wake up every day, give them a reason not to.
Right. And that's no bull. So
Yeah.
so what's your goal by doing what you doing?
Obviously, I want to be a millionaire. Not want to be, but I'm in the process of that. And just provide an opportunity for my people, anybody around me. You know what I'm saying? To take the, make my people lives easier. Because, we know already, they know already. A lot of my homies, family, aunties, grandmas, cousins, they know already lived a certain kind of life. I want to just make it better for them, really. That's going to make me happy, for real. You know what I'm saying?
For real. So another question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, how life going right now?
Yeah.
For you to think that far. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some people could talk that shit, bro.
Right.
And don't even show like I watch you from the time we met on the step to the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I watch it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I was like, you know what? Let me call Cuz ass, man. And what you do, pick right up.
Right.
Off the jump.
Right.
Didn't he play no games? Didn't he? Let's get to it. Win. All right, cool. I'm with it. All right, what time? All right, boom. All right. Love you, cuz. Boom. You hear me? Nah, for real. But
It's
look,
supposed to be though. It don't supposed to be no other way.
Right. You feel
It
what I'm
don't supposed
saying?
to be no other way.
That's
You
the
know
goal.
what I'm saying? And that's the. I feel like when you serious about your craft or you serious about whatever you're doing, like the urgency is important. Because if I tell somebody I want to do something, or if I mention something and they ain't, even my female, any females, like whatever, if you don't got that urgency, I'm gonna have to use my urgency.
No.
So, if you ain't
No,
got that urgency, man, I'm gonna look at you like, oh, okay, well,
no, for me.
all right.
Hey, that's fact
I
though,
don't
bro.
speak. I promise you, I don't, because I know how I am. I know when I want something, I want people to, I want them to feel like, what, this is important to them. So I keep that in mind when somebody mentions something. If I rock with you, yeah, we gonna get this shit done immediately, and we ain't gonna play with it.
Yeah.
Anybody doing anything less than is, it ain't that.
Yeah. You
You
right.
know what I'm saying? And I
You
got a
right.
lot, and I got a lot of shit going on, and I feel like it be people don't got half what we got going on and acting like they do, and it's like, okay, well,
No, for real.
yeah, I can't really relate to that, but
No, for real, right?
yeah, nah, that's how I be.
For real. So listen, man, thank you for tapping in, man. I know you gotta get on your mission.
For sure.
But look, at least you tapped in, bruh. 100 shit. You hear what I'm saying? Tap in, tap in. Listen, shot Big Youngin out, man. Get them
Shout out
folks.
to Visual, shout out Stunna Vision, man. Shout out Will, Thinking Tool, World Polo Entertainment, man. Make sure y'all tap in to sckmediatv.com and check out the New Balance Boys, the movie. The Lot, Kingston, DC, the Kickback, all that's on Tubi. And make sure y'all tap in, 1200 money. Yeah, man, mind over matter, you know?
We lit.
Man, tap in, hit me.
You already know.
Oh,
See you
God.
next Wednesday. We lit.
Say less.
Gone.